Alright, so this is my mom and my dog, and I chose to do To Kill a Mockingbird, and the issue is racism. So I think the main issue is racism in general. I feel like it's a big problem, and I think it needs to come to a stop. Yes, it's gotten better throughout the years, but I still feel that it's a big problem. What do you think about that?
Why do you think it's a big problem, though? Like, what example?
I mean, you still have those, like, shootings, like the one in Florida, and it caused a lot of controversy and riots, and there was just one in Georgia, I think, or North Carolina or something. Yeah, and I just think that it's still causing a lot of problems.
So what was your takeaway from To Kill a Mockingbird? Specifically on racism.
At the end, I was just heartbroken. I think it's so sad that Tom was convicted of a crime he didn't do, and I think that it just sends out a message to the whole world that, like, there are problems, and people just seem to be like, okay, like, it doesn't matter.
That's good, Eric. What about Martin Luther King? I noticed you used his quote.
Yeah, I used his quote, "United we stand and divided we fall." I think it's like, if we go in, we all go in together. Like, we're all in this together, and if we choose to separate, then we all go down just like that. And so I think that we all need to stay united and, like, keep together as a country.
Equality
for all.
Okay.
What did you think about racism in To Kill a Mockingbird?
Oh, geez, if I can remember. It was real segregated. It wasn't in the Deep South, and it's still like that in some parts of the Deep South. Like, I've visited Alabama, Georgia, those places, Mississippi, and it's still predominant in some areas, and it's just surreal. It's just hard to see if you don't see color and you're not racist, then it definitely is eye-opening when you do see it through other people's eyes, and it's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in favor of anything that brings light to any kind of political topics and any kind of equality situation. So.
That's good.
Let's see, what else we got here? So the central message was
racism is a big problem, yeah. And I still stand by that. I still think that...
Was there anything positive that you took from the book?
Yeah, there was obviously positives, but, like, you know, there was other ideas around the main ideas, and I think that the main idea was racism, and you had, like, Boo Radley, and everyone had all these ideas about him, but in the end, he was really, like, a hero. So I think it just goes to show that anyone can be anything.
I remember that being one of the first books I had to read in school, and I really enjoyed it, and so I thought that was kind of a cool takeaway that it's actually a good book.
No, I loved it.
I know, I'm surprised you really did read it. Good job.
I've read it like 3 times.
Good job.
Alright, well, that's about it.
Okay, thanks.